feel like I saw either, it just seemed like something bright silver stainless steel, something like on my right side.
Mm-hmm.
Big,
Yes.
like a container, or almost
Mm-hmm.
bigger than that.
Yes. Continue.
But then I feel like the beach is to the left of me,
Mm-hmm.
up high. I think I've been here before.
Mm-hmm. And in this place, do you have the same body as you have now?
No,
Are you male or female?
I think male.
Mm-hmm. Are you young or old?
Young, middle aged adult, young adult, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But uh I see the beach and like I'm on top of a high rock or lookout, and the beach is just one straight strip
Mm-hmm.
ahead, and then way over is the expanse of the water to my left, but to my right is, it's like this big stainless steel something. Like I see washers and bolts like at the seams. It's not flat. It looks rounded. Looks rounded, sort of
Yes.
like a big something just sitting there stationary. Uh, I haven't left that spot. I can see way out over the ocean, or I can look down toward the beach, or I can look to my left and see this big stainless steel round. It's
Mm-hmm.
like a big auditorium or like a dome.
Yes.
Like a
And,
dome.
and is it close to you or far away?
Close.
Okay. Is it
But
something that you go inside of or
I think
just,
so.
all right.
Yes.
So allow yourself to go close to it and tell me what you experience.
Not human.
Mm-hmm.
Human-like. I keep thinking like Avatar, like almost, but
Mm-hmm. Yes. Keep going.
so I'm going either down this rock or down this tree or something that I'm on, and it's just over next to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't I don't
Yes.
see a door. Um, it's so bright.
Mm-hmm. What do you sense when you're around it?
Calm. I don't feel nervous. I feel like this is just, I don't think it's home
Mm-hmm.
because
So
yeah.
let's go inside of it. I'm going to count to three. When I get to number three, you will be inside. One, two, and three.
It's it's like a big dome.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's not the same color on the inside. If I'm standing at the edge and looking up, it's just like way up.
Mm-hmm. Is
And
there
then,
anything on the walls?
no, it's like dark,
Mm-hmm.
dark on all the walls, like the inside of like a steel dome would be.
Yes.
But I can see.
Mm-hmm. Are you alone
Uh,
inside of this dome, or are there others there with you?
I don't see anybody else right now.
Okay.
I'm
Advance a little
just,
bit more. Tell me what happens.
mm, I guess I'm like climbing up the
Mm-hmm.
inside wall.
Yes.
as I can.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, there's something in the center at the top that we can look out or
Mm-hmm.
something.
Yes.
But I'm very climb like a monkey.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, it reminds me of Avatar. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
um I mean I think there's other people if I go to the top and look out, like I can kind of see out like I did in the other place at the beach
Yes.
and everywhere.
Yes. Take a look and see what's there.
I can see the other people or the other on the beach,
What do they look like?
like me.
Mm-hmm. What do you look like?
Blue.
Okay.
It's
Describe yourself
just
some.
like the Avatar. It's like the hair, like long, long braid or something of hair,
Mm-hmm.
almost like corn road at the top and a long braid. I guess
Mm-hmm.
we don't cut it.
Do you have any
And
clothing?
yeah, I have just something around my bottom and I like a flap
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and I think I have like maybe a feather or two in my up by my ears in my
Mm-hmm.
hair.
Yes.
My eyes are big
Mm-hmm.
and big feet, long feet,
Yes.
and I don't know. I'm just literally bouncing around. I think in there, like I think I
Mm-hmm.
don't really know why or why
Look at
I'm
look at your
alone.
hands. Look at your hands and see if you have anything that helps you climb. What do they
They
look like?
just look normal, like
Mm-hmm.
normal hands, but long fingers.
Okay. Very good.
I don't know how.
So this dome in which you are in, does it seem like it's something that belongs where you are? Or does it feel foreign?
Mm. Belongs there now,
Okay.
but it didn't. We
And
didn't
there's
build
no.
it. Yeah, we didn't build it. It came.
Okay. Let's find out some more. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I get to number 3, advance a little bit more when something is happening. 1, 2, and 3. Where are
I
you now?
just think I'm closer to the beach, but just
Mm-hmm.
watching people down there by myself. But I can see so many people and kids, and they all they do look like me.
Yes.
And they're playing in the sand and they're running, and everyone's just having a really nice day. We don't have jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
So what is it that you're doing besides just watching?
I think I'm just a bit of a scout, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So sort of a job, but not really. Just we all watch out for each other.
And what do you imagine you are looking for?
Not worried about anybody or anything coming or
Mm-hmm.
that could harm us. Um, I don't know whether there's a girl I like.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm watching her.
Okay, advance a little bit more. Let's see what that is.
Sitting on the beach. Mm,
Mm-hmm.
I guess there's sitting next to me and it's darker out. She's sitting next to me
Yes.
and we're just sitting on our bums with our knees folded up. And nobody else is really out there.
Mm-hmm. And how does she make you feel?
She's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Uh, I feel strong
Mm-hmm.
and funny,
Yes.
goofy, and I think she's gonna be my wife or my
Mm,
girlfriend or something.
good. Look into her eyes. The eyes are the window to the soul. Have you seen those eyes before?
No,
Mm-hmm. So
big
let's
eyes.
big eyes. Let's
Big
advance a little bit
eyes.
more. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I get to number 3, you'll be at the next moment in that lifetime in which something important happens. 1, 2, and 3. Where are you?
She just had a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Little boy,
How is that making you feel?
happy,
Mm-hmm.
and we're just together and staring at him,
Yes.
and he looks like us.
Mm-hmm. How
He's
does
smiling.
a baby version of you look like?
He's got big eyes, blue, spiky hair, but like black,
Mm-hmm.
and like a baby, but bigger,
Mm-hmm.
like a bit bigger baby. But we're bigger.
Yes.
And he doesn't wear clothes or anything. I don't know what we do, but he doesn't wear diapers or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but he'll be walking soon, which is weird.
And how do you communicate with each other? Do you speak a language or do you communicate
I
telepathically?
don't feel like I've seen anyone talk. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like they laugh and stuff
Yes.
and giggle but I don't think I don't think we talk with our mouth.
Okay, no words.
No, like it's not silent, but because there's still gestures and people will like laugh and joke and things, but there's not really language spoken.
Very good. Let's advance a little bit more to the next important moment in that lifetime, something that affected you. 1, 2, and 3.
um, if I'm looking up out over the ocean,
Mm-hmm.
but toward a spot where there's a cliff, and just as I was looking there, the sun was so bright, like it was setting or just going up or coming down, something coming down.
Mm-hmm.
And it looked really pretty, but I think something else sort of caught my eye in the sky. Um, and that's why I'm just looking up at the sky, trying to see. I think I'm back in that same spot, that tree or something, or a big cliff. I'm looking out, and I can maybe something's coming.
Notice how you're feeling.
Curious, thinking
Mm-hmm.
I saw something, and then I didn't see it, but maybe I'm just seeing things. And so I just still see the sun again, and then I am still a bit wary though because I thought something caught my eye, like almost like a reflection off of the sun,
Mm-hmm.
like of the metal.
Yes.
Um,
Advance a little bit more.
I think I'm back. Maybe we do sleep in that building thing. I think I'm
Mm-hmm.
in there with my wife and the baby.
In the dome.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and it's dark, but we have like a little, there's no beds. It's just like almost like a little tunnel, not a tunnel, like a round, not a nest, like a little spot we just lay together.
Mm-hmm.
A
Yes.
little like dip in the ground or something. Um, and it's just quiet. I don't know if there's other people in there or not, but it just seems to be her that I see, and she's sleeping with the baby, but I'm can't sleep because I'm thinking about that thing I saw.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I decide I'm gonna go look again and see, just check things out because I'm a little thought for sure I saw some. Um, so I think I go back out, but it's dark. I got some sort of a little light that I carry, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And I go up to that cliff that I saw closer to it. So it's a little walk and climb, but I got a better view. And oh, there's something just like hovering up there,
Mm-hmm.
but I can see something.
What do you imagine that is? It's hovering there.
It looks like the dome
Mm-hmm.
in a way, but it's not very big. Like I know it must be far away, but then I've never really seen anything up there either.
Is
Um,
it moving?
no,
Just
it's
hovering?
just hovering kind of there, but when I got to this better view, I could see it better.
Mm-hmm. Now, you don't speak with your voice, but you speak with your mind.
Mm.
Connect with that thing that's hovering and see if there's any occupants.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I just got this, I don't know, I just got this like instant thought that like he could communicate, but it's a different species.
Mm-hmm. What do they look like to you?
The initial first thought was like a typical little green alien with like ears sticking way out the sides, like laterally, like
Mm-hmm.
pointed, almost like
Yes.
a Yoda or
Yes.
a some. And they're green and they have clothes on and they're sitting at the control panel of the ship.
Mm-hmm. And why are they there? What is their intention?
Curious.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel scared. I don't
Mm-hmm.
feel that they intend to harm, but maybe it has something to do with the dome
Mm-hmm.
because it looks like their material. It looks similar to that,
Yes. Advance a little
and
bit more. Let's see what happens.
I don't know where they went.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think it's like the next day, definitely, or the days after.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm kind of asking around if anyone else saw anything in my mind, I guess, because I still don't really see anybody to ask, but I feel like I've asked.
Is the dome still there?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. If I'm out like on the beach area, but there's not as many people,
Yes.
and I just still feel a bit uneasy.
Okay.
Like that's odd, but no
Mm-hmm.
one else saw anything, so why me?
So
Why?
focus in on the uneasiness and make it stronger. and
I'm
follow that
worried.
and
I'm worried that my
happens.
family, I'm worried something
Mm-hmm.
might happen to my family. That's all I have.
Yes.
I
Keep
love
going.
them so much.
Mm-hmm.
And I've never felt this way before.
Yes.
Um, and I don't think I've ever connected to any other type, so I am not sure what to do with that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Sure.
they really
Follow
are,
the
they're
follow the
very
feeling.
vague. They didn't give me much
Mm-hmm.
information other than curious.
Yes.
But if they were curious, they wouldn't just go away.
Mm-hmm. Follow the feelings to the incident that happens.
Mm. It's dark,
Mm-hmm.
and I just can't seem to rest easy or anything. I don't even know where my wife and baby are right now, but I just feel like I'm on guard all the time. Like I'm watching, and each day goes, I'm getting more nervous
Mm-hmm.
because I feel like I'm going almost crazy.
Yes.
But I expect them to come. I expect them to come, and I'm preparing for them to come, even though nobody else understands or knows.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to protect my family and so much say I have friends, but we're all like a group, so look out for each other. But I just am nervous. I think I start making tools
Mm-hmm.
and other like sharp objects because if they come with bad intention, then I have to have bad intention back, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Otherwise, they'll just take us out.
Yes.
And we don't fly, so they're already smarter than us. And I think they're coming back for that. Something in the dome or not for the dome, something in it maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a crash, one of theirs that crashed there a long, long, long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it has a sonar, something that has been going off more recently that they've picked up the frequency or something.
Yes, they
And
picked it up.
yeah, and we were safe for many, many, many years that even the ancestors didn't really know where the ship came from. Well, I call it a ship now, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But we just moved into it many years ago and just inhabited it. And it kept us safe and protected from the ailments and the weather. And now I think there's something in it that they need or want. And they're going to come for it, I know. I don't know what it is and I don't know why, but I just have this feeling of danger.
All right. So I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I get to number 3, there'll be action. 1, 2, and 3. What's happening now?
It's like I think they put off like a big bomb like a big bomb on the beach or something. Everyone's running and like screaming. They can scream
Yes.
and everyone's scared and they don't know where it's coming from. But I'm up top. I can see it's that ship. They waited till dark
Mm-hmm. Yes.
and they're shooting. So they did come with ill intent.
Yes. What happens next?
I'm running, trying to find my family. And I find them and I put them in this tree that I found a few days ago to keep them safe. It's like a hole dug under the tree, but then up in they can go up in the tree a little. Don't know. They're safe, so I'm gonna go and see what I can do to help the others. And I've got tools that I'm gonna pass around to people. But they're freaking out. They have no idea what to do. They're scared. Some are being killed. And I just still see the ship coming and like hovering maybe over top of the other one, of the
Mm-hmm.
dome.
Yes.
And then it's like these bright lights are coming out of their bottom right into the top of our dome. Like they connect somehow. They
Yes.
can connect to it. And so everyone has fled as far away from all that they can, but there are people still inside of it. And they're shooting like a beam in there and they've just killed everybody inside. And I see the beam coming from the bottom of their ship into the
Mm-hmm.
dome, and everyone's gone in there. It's just like fire and chaos.
What happens next?
They're there for something inside of it. They could have asked us to get out. Uh, it's like something electronic, some sensor, some electronic something that's down in the part that's buried under the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to zap everybody out of it and zap through the stone underneath to get to something encased
Mm-hmm.
at the bottom. Some power, something. It helps them do something.
Yes.
And that's what they're there for. They've just killed all those people just for that. And I'm gonna try, if I see one, get out to get him, but I haven't seen anybody come out of it yet.
Mm-hmm.
And
Are
I
you
don't know what
are you
they've got.
trained? Are you trained to be a warrior?
No, we don't fight.
Mm-hmm.
We hunt little birds. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But if we have to band together to protect, we'll do whatever we can.
Yes.
Because right now, this is everyone we have, and if we don't fight, they might take the rest of us out.
Okay.
And I know my wife is safe, though, so that gives me the courage to proceed.
So advance a little bit more to see how this all works out. What happens next?
The ship stops on top of that dome, and like it
Mm-hmm.
parks. And I think because they think that they've killed everybody, because everyone else fled up far into the woods that was a survivor.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't see anybody except the dead bodies inside. So I think they got everybody, but they didn't. So I get closer in the dark to try to see, and I've got a couple of buddies, I don't know, buddies with me, like
Yeah.
friends,
Mm-hmm.
and we all circle around the dome, which their ship is on top of, and there's no lights, nothing coming off it right now. It's almost like they've just parked there.
Yes.
And so we take an underground tunnel that we made years ago for passage up inside the dome to try to get on the inside and see what's going on. And they get in there and they're peeking. I guess it's me peeking.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see them standing in the middle. They are weird looking.
Mm-hmm. What
And
do they
they've
look like?
like green and big eyes, like but short, tiny fingers with little almost like dots on the end of their fingertips. Their
Mm-hmm.
fingertips are big and round. And they've got like a long, like not white, cloak,
Mm-hmm.
jacket, trench coat thing on. Like beige, but
Yes.
they're very green. They're like light green.
Mm-hmm.
And like they've literally, like their ears just go pointed right out from one side and the other side, like pointed outward.
Mm-hmm.
And they're talking, they're making noise in some weird language, but they don't look like they have any weapons or anything. They're just like mumbling and groaning and making these weird noises. There's three of them.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like they're all standing around the center and looking down through this hole that they've, I guess, blown in the bottom. And I think that's when I decide I give a signal to the other guys. There's three of us too, because they've all come in other tunnels. We lived there for a long time, so we know the way around it
Mm-hmm.
better than they do. And so we come out, and I think I'm the first one out to catch them off guard. And I've got like a spear. And I think I run out. I think I take a brave moment and run out. And I throw it. And they're just shocked when they look around, like they didn't expect it.
Mm-hmm.
And I do get one of them. I do get one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And my other buddies are coming out. They're trying to help. But by now they've got some sort of I don't even see their hands now, but they've got some sort of something like a what is it? Some sort of protection that they can. It's like a
Mm-hmm.
cloak of
Yes.
protection.
Yes.
And all he does is like lift his finger toward one of my friends, and he falls over dead. So it's all happening very fast,
How are
and
you? How are you feeling now that you've seen this?
I'm freaking out. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
just going with full anger and full fear toward the
Mm-hmm.
other two. And my other guy gets one of them at the back, and I help him. And the other one is trying to. Does he float? Trying to float
Mm-hmm.
back up to his ship.
Yes.
And so I don't think we can get him. We can't get the last one.
What happens next?
He gets away. He gets away. He takes the ship and he gets away. And I'm there and my friend is there, and now we've got two dead alien bodies laying in our dome.
Mm-hmm.
And our other friend is dead. We don't even know how he killed him.
Mm-hmm.
We don't understand. And they're clearly far more advanced. That now the big fear is that they will come back, so we must leave.
Mm-hmm.
So I go to check on my wife, and she's okay. And it's just literally spending, I feel like, the rest of my life trying to run and hide from them, always worried that they're going to come back. But we got so far away from that dome and whatever they were looking for that we've all kind of dispersed throughout the countryside.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I feel like we finish our life.
So let's go to the last day of your life. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. I'd like for you to see how it is that this body dies. 1, 2, and 3. Where are you?
On the top of a cliff,
Mm-hmm.
and sun is setting, and I don't know if,
Notice if your body is older.
yeah, but not old, old.
Mm-hmm. Are you by
Uh,
yourself?
well, I thought my wife and son were there, but I don't think they are. I just don't think we live old,
Mm-hmm. What
but
happened?
I'm just laying there on my back on the stone with my hands across my belly, and I think I just know I'm gonna die. I think it's just
Mm-hmm.
my time, and I'm so tired from being in such fear for so long and trying to warn everyone else about what we saw and what happened. And I think my son grew up in a life of fear
Mm-hmm.
because of it, and it almost drove me crazy. But I'm okay dying. I understand it's my time,
Mm-hmm.
and I
Good.
will just go.
So I'd like for your soul to leave that body now, leaving it behind. And as you leave that body behind, I'd like for you to look back at your life and tell me what's been the most difficult moment of that life.
The worry to keep my family safe, the fear that they couldn't survive,
Mm-hmm.
and it was my responsibility to keep them
Yes.
well.
So when you are worried about keeping your family safe, you feel that it's your responsibility. What are your
Mm.
physical reactions?
I'm tired. I'm hurt. I'm
Mm-hmm.
scared, overwhelmed. Feel like I've wasted some of my time because they never did come back. And
Mm-hmm.
and I figured they would, and so I lived the rest of my life in fear for myself and for others.
Yes. So think about all of these things. How is this now affecting you in the life as Whitney?
It's the worrying. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
full circle, it's the worrying.
Mm-hmm.
It's robbed you of your time.
Yes, and when you feel worried, what does that prevent you from doing?
Loving,
Mm-hmm.
living, enjoying the experience.
Yes.
Mm,
Yes.
jeez.
Yes. So I'd like for you to go ahead and allow that soul to go into the light, knowing that with the death of that body, that experience is over.
Mm,
And as that experience is over, I want you to drop all those worries as if they were a very heavy lead weight from your soul. Imagine your soul going to the light and dropping all of those worries from that lifetime, knowing that you don't need to take that to any other life, knowing that this is over. It was just false ideas in your mind, things that you made up that are not real.
mhm,
And as you drop all those worries now, I want you to look at the life that your soul is living as Whitney and seeing how she is once again doing the same thing. What do you tell her?
Wow. Should have learned it by now, I would think. Here's your sign.
Mm-hmm.
That's wow. Yeah, you really need to understand that this life was set out for you to come here and live, to enjoy, to love, to experience. You take all those thoughts and just shove them to the side. Every single one of them, every second that they start to come in, you have to squeeze them right back out. There's no room for it. Yes, you
Mm-hmm.
have to be cautious. You have to be prepared, but don't let it consume your all.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So let's see
Mm.
how much it's consumed her. I'd like for you to go ahead and do a scan of this body from the top of the head to the toes, as if you were going through a spiritual MRI machine. You could almost hear it clunking as you go through, detecting if there's anything there that shouldn't be there. Perhaps it's a worry, perhaps it's a vibration, a shadow, something that doesn't belong there. Seeing it with the spiritual eyes. What's the first thing you notice?
Back of my neck.
Mm-hmm. Focus in on it, zoom in on it. What do you notice?
Mm.
What's there?
It's like screws or like a plaque of
Mm-hmm.
metal screws.
Yes.
Like something preventing me from fully moving.
Mm-hmm.
Causes pain,
Yes.
affects my voice and my ability to speak freely.
Mm-hmm. So let's focus on those metal screws. And I'm going to count from 1 to 3 with each number. I'd like for you to intensify that feeling in your neck. I want you to intensify those screws. When I get to number 3, you'll tell me where you are. What's holding this neck? 1, feel the feelings in your neck getting stronger. 2 and 3. Where are you?
So stiff.
Mm-hmm. Notice this
I
body that is stiff. Is it male or female?
just feel like I can't move.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yes. Where are
Female.
you? Female?
I feel like I'm in a casket. Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yes,
I'm just
this one.
squeezed in and I can't move at all. And my neck is like, it's almost like it's like screwed in
Mm-hmm.
place.
Yes.
Mm.
What's happening inside that casket?
Oh my God, I'm thinking Egyptian, something Egyptian. Oh my
Mm-hmm.
God, am I a mummy? Oh my God, I think I'm a mummy. Am I a mummy? Mummies are dead. I'm a
Ah.
female in a casket. I, th-
Mm-hmm.
I think it's closed.
All right. Tell me more.
Um, I have dark hair, long hair. Yeah, I feel like it's like a long time ago, like
Mm-hmm.
Egyptian times, and I'm supposed to be mummified, but I'm still alive. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Tell me more.
I'm, I can't open my eyes, but I can
Mm-hmm.
feel my body, and I feel like parts of me are maybe wrapped, like I can only wiggle my toes and my
Mm-hmm.
fingertips.
Yes. What's going on with your neck, your head?
Can't move my head. It's like it's in a brace of some sort holding it right in place.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Oh God.
Yes.
Um, my face isn't wrapped, but I think most of my body is. And my hair is like long and black, but like up the top in a ponytail, and then the rest of it's kind of down around my shoulder.
Mm-hmm. What happens
I
next?
can't. If I don't think my face is covered, but I can't open my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they screwed something into the back of my neck to put me in
Yes.
place,
Yes.
but I'm not dead. How is that possible? I'm paralyzed, maybe? No, I'm wiggling my toes.
Mm-hmm. What happens next? I want you
I
to
can
feel
hear
all.
people. I can hear them out there.
Mm-hmm. What are they saying?
It's just mumble. I can't
Mm.
hear through the words. I can't hear. But it's like men. I can hear like men.
Yes.
And if I'm thinking to what they normally do, I can kind of picture it from the outside, but they think I'm dead. But I'm not.
So what do you do?
I don't think my mouth is. I don't know whether I can make noise or not.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I can. I'm trying to push my toes to the bottom to make noise. I'm trying to. I can't move my fingers, my hands, my fingers only. And I can't move my head. I can't move anything. I'm just stuck.
Mm-hmm. Say that again.
I'm stuck. I
Mm.
can't. I can't get out. I can't. I'm gonna die this way. Nobody's. They've already signed me off. They already. I'm in a casket. I'll lay there until they. Like until they bury me or. Oh God.
Advance a little bit more. What happens? What happens to your body? What are you sensing?
Mm. I'm running out of oxygen. I can just hear them, and I'm laying in there dying, and they have no idea.
Mm-hmm. What happens next?
I just start panicking, and I can't breathe.
Yes.
I just don't know why I would have to go through this, and why they didn't make sure I was dead.
Mm-hmm. A little bit more. A little
Ah,
bit more.
I don't know what I did. They clearly didn't know what they were doing. That this
Mm-hmm.
is a very common practice, and I don't understand why I wasn't dead. They thought I was dead. I don't even remember what happened.
A little bit more. What happens to your body?
I just, I can feel tears, and they just harden and
Mm.
dry on my face until there's just gasps left. And then I just go
Where is your soul?
hovering. I don't understand.
Mm-hmm. Does your soul go anywhere? Or does it stay there with your
I
body?
don't know where to go, what to do. I'm not dead.
Mm-hmm. Say that again.
I'm not dead.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So listen carefully. I'm going to count backwards from 3 to 1. When I get to number 1, you'll be before you were in that coffin, before this thing happened with your neck. But this time you're going to experience everything. You're going to feel everything. 3, 2, and 1. How does this all begin?
I think I'm only like 16,
Mm-hmm.
and I just see myself with long dark hair and a skirt, and I'm sitting in the living room on a couch of their tiny house. I guess probably my parents' house.
What is your social status there?
Uh, I'm not anybody really that important, but
Mm.
we're not poor. My father works for church. My father works emperor. That I'm thinking
Mm-hmm.
emperor, or I'm thinking king, or somebody of big stature. So I guess in a way he's
Mm-hmm.
in with the, but not like up high. He's just in affiliated, like he works for them, but we do okay. We have a nice house. I have a little brother,
Yes.
and he's playing on the floor beside me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a very simple house, little coffee table in front of me. I can picture maybe a view of my dad, but he's not there. And
Yes.
my mom is maybe cooking in the kitchen, like an apron and her hair up in a bun, and I am just sitting there laughing, playing with my brother while he sits on the floor and I'm on the couch. And I'm young and I just think I'm happy and life is good right
Okay.
there.
Good. So let's close the scene. I'm going to count to three. Go to the next scene where something happens to you. One, two, and three.
I think I fell somewhere, hit my
Mm-hmm.
head, my forehead,
Mm-hmm.
thinking off of some sort of a rock, like a cliff rock.
Yes.
And I just hit my forehead hard on the rocks below,
Yes.
and it knocks me out. And I don't know who's with me. Thinking my brother, but maybe not. I'm feeling like maybe he saw me fall and ran back to get help, but then I'm like, maybe I was alone too. I can't. I think he saw me and ran back to get help, or somebody ran for help while I'm laying on the rocks.
Mm-hmm. Notice what part of your body has been injured.
It's my head.
Mm-hmm.
My head is just like hit right on the rocks on my forehead.
Okay.
So it knocked me out, and it's like a goose egg. I'm still just laying there unconscious, but, and I think yeah, I think it's my dad. My brother brings my dad and somebody else back, and they try to climb down around and get me off the rocks, but I'm knocked out, like
Mm-hmm.
I'm still out of it, and I think he thinks I'm dead.
Allow your soul to follow your body. What happens?
Dad, he carries me back up, and we don't go to my house, but we go where they think they can help, but I think they think I'm dead. I haven't woken up. I'm like a concussion,
Yes.
and maybe I have some bleeding, but I don't understand why I don't wake up.
Mm-hmm. What
It's,
happens next?
they're crying. I think my mother is there and they can't get me to wake up, and they've taken me to someone for help in this big fancy building. And this man comes over with a long cloak,
Mm-hmm.
dressed like a priest, sort of.
Yes.
Long gold chains around his neck and like all kinds of jewelry. And my father's begging him to help me. And he looks at me, and I think he touches my chest or my head, which is quite swollen and full of blood, like a hematoma. My eyes are bloodshot. My nose is broken. My nose is bloodied. My lips are cut open. I have broken bones. But
Mm-hmm.
they think I'm dead. He just says, no, she's gone. There's nothing. She's gone. She's dead. So my father cries and my mother cries. And then they just say, well, take the body now and do do the ritual burial. And my father's happy because that's honor to have a burial of this sort.
Yes.
And that's what they do. They pick me up and carry me back to one of these rooms and put me on like a steel table, and they just take all my clothes off and they just start slowly wrapping me up from the bottom to the top. And I can't move, but I'm still not alert. It's like I don't wake up till I'm in the casket.
All right, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I get to number 3, you'll wake up, and this time you'll experience all of the emotions and all the feelings. 1, 2, and 3.
There, like I can't communicate. I can't do anything. I can't open my eyes. My head hurts so bad. Like I don't dare move.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's throbbing and my whole body hurts. I haven't had anything for pain. I'm just numb, but
Mm-hmm.
in pain, if that makes sense. They're just talking around me and above me. There's two of them, these men, and they're just wrapping me. And it seems like it's taking such like a slow process
Mm-hmm.
with the white linen just starting on my toes and going up my legs. And then they kind of roll me each time to get me wrapped behind.
Yes.
Oh, and then they come up to like my chest and they're doing my arms, and I'm still just like out of it.
Mm-hmm.
But they just think I'm dead, so they're just carrying on with their normal routine. But they're kind, I think, and they're just quiet. And
Yes.
they're sad because it's a hard job to do, but it's an honor. It's just
Do they
awful to lay here and
do they wrap
notice.
your whole body, or do they leave any part out?
It's like they wrap my whole body up to my neck. And
Mm-hmm.
then because I'm so bloody everywhere, they just leave it because it's bleeding through any of the fabric.
Yes.
Oh, it's just awful. Like I can't tell them. I can't move. I can't do anything. And then they
Mm-hmm.
start to put my head in that splint thing. And I think somehow there's something that goes up to secure me, to hold me.
What do they put in your neck to hold you?
Oh, it just feels like a needle going up in, maybe just
Mm-hmm.
locking me in place. And I
Yes.
think I feel that. I think I feel that. Maybe it wakes me or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's not terrible painful, but it hurts.
Yes.
Um, and and I'm just still trapped in this body. There's no way out.
Mm-hmm.
And then they
This.
just close it. Once they're done, they just close it. And that's when I wake up.
Mm-hmm. And now you'll be more aware of what's going on
Oh,
around you. What happens now?
they're all just going about their day. I'm just in the place of visitation. But nobody knows I'm alive, but they're visiting and I can hear people get close and then cry
Mm-hmm.
and then walk away, and I can hear or feel things be placed maybe on the top, or like crystals or stones or something. Like maybe it's jewelry or like stuff that costs a lot, because I can hear it clink because they lay it on top of my
Mm.
casket.
Yes.
Oh, it's an awful way to die. And all I can do is just wait. because
Yeah.
I'm just one of many, and I'm forgotten about now because that's the end of my story.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't even get to really live or do
Say
anything.
say that again.
I didn't get to live or do
Mm-hmm.
anything really with my life.
Yes. So allow that soul to leave that body now. And as you look back, what's been the most difficult part of all of this?
I think it's like nobody could hear my voice. I couldn't speak. I couldn't get out. I couldn't help myself. I couldn't get free. I couldn't
Mm-hmm.
live. I couldn't do anything.
So when nobody can hear you, you can't help yourself. What are your physical reactions?
Just anger and
Mm-hmm.
hurt and loss and confusion. Just my whole body feels like it could explode, but I can't do anything.
How is that all now affecting you in the life as Whitney? What does it make you do?
Sometimes I do try to talk up about situations and things, but I feel like I quickly shut back down again. And
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep.
don't want to, like, 'cause I just can't always speak my truth. And I
Okay.
couldn't then.
And when you don't speak your truth, what does that prevent you from doing?
Just being honest, from thriving, from being the best version of myself.
Mm-hmm.
I can't
Very
be.
good. So I'd like for you to go ahead and take your soul to all of those that you were never able to speak your voice to. Go back to your mother and father, your little brother, and all of those who were wrapping you, and speak your truth. Tell them the truth.
Alive, like I'm in here. I
Mm-hmm.
still have a life to live
Yes.
and things to do.
Mm-hmm.
It was just taken.
Yes. And can you forgive your father and all of those who didn't know that you were?
Yes, I don't blame them. I'm just so frustrated. And I
Mm-hmm.
just wanted to bust out, but I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't. Couldn't do it.
So I'd like for you to go ahead and take your soul and bust it out of that coffin now. And I want you to repair that body. I want you to take those things out of the neck. Place your hand over that hematoma and make that soul complete. Tell me when you're done.
I'm done.
Very good. Let's take that soul into the light, knowing that with the death of that body, that experience is over. You now have your voice back. You now are in one piece, and as you go into the light, none of that belongs to you any longer. You can speak your truth. You can release those fears of not being heard. You can release the fear of loss and confusion. That doesn't belong to you. And I'd like for you to go ahead and say that aloud. That doesn't belong to me any longer.
It doesn't belong to me any longer.
It's not mine.
It's not mine.
And now speak your new truth.
I'm strong. I am brave. I have a voice. And
Mm-hmm.
I will be heard.
Yes. Very good. So let's close that. And I'd like for you to go ahead and do a scan of this body and see if there's something there that shouldn't belong there. Something that perhaps is taking a ride with you.
I feel like the stomach, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Stomach area.
So focus on that stomach area. What does it feel like?
Uh, Often nauseated, not happy,
Mm-hmm.
cranky,
Yes.
bloated.
And does that belong to you or somebody else?
She thought it was just always the food. It's not the food. She
Well,
thinks
who
it's
is
the
it?
food.
So who are you, please? Are you male or female?
Male. I'm getting George,
George, how old are you?
42.
And how is it that you found this soul?
In the hospital.
Mm-hmm. What happened to you, George? What happened to you?
Uh, Died in a car accident.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and why didn't you go home to the light?
Uh, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. So you were attracted to her for what reason?
She she was smiling. She
Mm-hmm.
was helping and laughing, and it seemed like she could help me.
Okay, but instead, what have you been doing to her?
It's like poison in
Mm-hmm.
her stomach,
What do
making
you
her
say to her?
feel
What do you?
icky. I didn't mean to.
Okay. So George, would you like for me to help you go home today?
Well, home to what?
Let's find out. Would you be willing for me to guide you and see what's there?
I guess so.
All right. You see, George, all of our souls came from one place, and that's what we call home. And we're just here in a body temporarily. So I'd like for you to find the light inside of your heart and tell me when you find that little spark.
Maybe.
All right.
Mm,
So use your intention and make it bigger. See how big you can make it.
mm,
Notice how that feels when you make it bigger.
Yeah,
Make it real big now, George. Make it really big.
I guess I didn't know.
Mm-hmm. So tell me what that feeling is like when you are in that light.
Better than I felt in her.
Mm-hmm. So I'd like for you to follow that magnetic pull in that light and notice who's there waiting for you.
Mm, My wife.
What does she say to you, George?
This took you long enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's what home is. Would you like to stay with Whitney or go with your wife?
No, I made her wait long enough. I better go.
Mm-hmm. All right, very good. So I'd like for you to go ahead and pull all of your energy from her stomach. And as you're doing that, Whitney, can you forgive this soul for not knowing?
Yes, I just wish she
Mm-hmm.
would have made me skinnier instead of bloated, and we wouldn't have had such a problem.
All right. Pull that energy from your belly. And George, go home to your wife. May the light of the universe always accompany you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And let's close that portal down. And now, instead of feeling bloated, what would you like to put in that space where George was? Because, nature abhors a vacuum. What would you like to put in there?
Vitality.
Beautiful. I'm going to sound a tuning fork, and I'd like for you to go ahead and put that vitality in there. Breathe it in. Fill that space. And notice how that feels.
Later.
Now spread it out to the rest of your body. And notice how that body feels now.
Better.
Good. So I'd like for you to scan that body, see how it feels now.
Good.
Good. So now that the body feels good, I'd like for you to hone in on those abilities that you've had throughout lifetimes. The ability to communicate telepathically with voice. And there is someone who's been riding with you. How is Natasha doing?
She's doing okay.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Has she gone to the
happy.
light? Has she
She
gone to the light?
has.
Very
Yes.
good. So, what would Natasha like to tell you?
She's smiling
Mm-hmm.
and laughing like she always did, making a
Yes.
joke.
Yes.
Um, this is kind of funny meeting you here, she says.
Mm-hmm.
And she's worried about her girls, and she's thinking about her girls, and when I think there's some future connection there that uh, I think she's given the idea to me to write a book
Mm-hmm.
for her daughters in living without their mom.
Mm-hmm.
How to help little kids cope with death.
Very good.
And I have experience being a kid and
Mm-hmm.
losing a parent as well, and like she's planted that seed a while ago and is confirming that she wants me to do that.
Very good. Very good.
And yeah, she's just missing everyone, and it was just too hard. She said too hard. She really thought everyone would be better without her,
Mm-hmm.
and life got too dark
Yes.
to see the light.
Yes. Can you forgive her for not knowing that this is part
Yes,
of the lessons?
always. I never blamed her.
Mm-hmm. Good. So let's send her some beautiful light from your heart. I'd like for you to go ahead and open your heart and put a nice, beautiful beam of light. What color would you like to choose?
Pink.
Beautiful. I'm going to sound the tuning fork. Open that heart and send her that love. Breathe and expand and send her that love. Send her your blessings. Very good. And now go ahead and disconnect from her. And I'd like for you to just feel your body and let me know if there's anything else that we need to work on, or do you feel complete for today?
It's just the emotions. The emotions are of overwhelm with so many different feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yes, it's definitely a very big help,
Mm-hmm.
and it will take effort every day, every minute of every day sometimes
Yes. So
to stay.
what advice do you give Whitney for all using those emotions to help others?
Starting with each day with a positive morning mindset, just to, whether it be reading something, just like in a positive start to your day is so key.
Mm-hmm.
And staying in the focus of the now, in the present. Your thoughts and your whole attitude will completely change if you just think about making this moment beautiful and not
Wonderful.
about the next 20 minutes.
Wonderful. So staying in the now
Yeah.
positively.
Yes.
Very good. And what was the reason that she was brought to the session?
Clarity. Her heart is hurting so bad.
Yes, how is that heart now?
It's feeling better, but it still has some work to do.
Well, as a nurse, she knows that you can do surgery on your heart, but it takes a while for it to heal. And
Yes.
today we've done the surgery, and it's her responsive outlook so that her heart can heal. Anything else?
I feel like the connections, uh, the voices, that will all continue and it will grow as much as she wants it to grow and develop. And I think really her path is the way it's supposed to be, but I feel there are many different turns along the way, but you're still on the same path. That's all part of the roller coaster, you always say. The roller coaster of life.
Yes,
Yeah,
very good. Is there anything else, or do you feel that we are complete
I
now?
think we're complete.
Very good. So I'd like to thank all of those who were in communication today for their service, for their assistance. And go ahead and disconnect your energy from all of that now. And just take a deep breath in. And I'm going to count from 1 to 5 with each number. You will be waking up more and more. When I get to number 5, you'll open your eyes with complete control of your mind and your body. 5, wide awake, completely alert, feeling wonderful all over. Welcome back.
Oh, I feel like I'm heavy. Oh, wow.
Uh,
My hands are so zingy, like tingling, like insane. Oh, wow.
how long do you feel we were on this little session? How did it feel to you?
Well, it didn't feel that long, but I'm thinking about an hour and a half, but felt maybe like 40 minutes an hour. Oh my God, really? Wow. Wow. See, it doesn't seem that long at all when
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, wow. Thank you, Alba.
So what did you learn from all of this?
I'm doing the right thing. It all makes sense.
Great.
And I just, I'm stronger than I believed. I'm braver and I'm able to do whatever I want.
Yep.
And I
That's
am a good mom and I am a good person.
yep.
And I'm just trying. And that's normal. And that's okay.
And you got a lot of great advice today.
Yeah. 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 Definitely. And those were weird experiences for sure. I didn't expect to go to go anywhere like that by any means, but it was definitely very cool.
So do you want to keep this private? Or do you want to share some of this?
I would share it for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Wonderful. So
Yes.
if we're going to share it, let everybody know what part of the world you're in and
I
what you're
am
doing with this.
in, yeah, I'm in Canada. I work as a registered nurse, dabbled in a bit of writing, have published some books.
Well, tell everybody about your books. Tell them what your books are.
Yes, well, I've got a dementia decoded book that I have posted, basically geared toward caregivers, nurses, healthcare professionals needing guidance through the diagnosis of dementia. I've got an anger management for moms book that I put out, which is quite comical and funny.
Okay.
And I've got a fatherhood formula for first time dads out. So a bit of a variety, but definitely all helpful areas of life. And I am a
Terrific.
huge fan of you, Alba, and I just so appreciate this opportunity. So thank you so much.
How
Okay.
long did it take for you to get a session with me?
Oh, I would say probably it's been 7 years, but I have not actively been trying. So when I did get the newsletter, I jumped on it and I clicked and it went through and it was my time, like Alba
That's
says.
it.
It was
Yeah.
my time.
And you
Yes.
told me you had other sessions before. How was this different from the other ones?
Yeah, it definitely was different. It was
Mm-hmm.
deeper,
Mm-hmm.
for sure. Just different in general, I would say. We explored different things. The healing process was different, and
Mm-hmm.
I definitely feel more clarity and energy. I'm buzzing
That's
my whole
great.
body. Yeah,
That's
full of
great.
energy. So very
Good.
cool experience, definitely.
Very good. So,
Yeah.
for those of you who want a session with me, .com, click on the link for hypnosis, then click on newsletter and sign up for the newsletter. It'll tell you about appointments available, classes, workshops that I have, and I hope I get to meet you. So, thank you all
Mhm.
for watching. Until the next time. Bye.
Bye.